building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. We're at the stage of the competition where everything feels that little bit more important. In the last 8, you never know what to expect. We're here on the commentary gantry with a perfect view of the proceedings. Derek Ray alongside Sue Smith, and a superb game in prospect. It's Brazil and they take on England.
Yeah, you can just feel it in here, can't you? Excitement, but also a bit of nerves. That's exactly what knockout football brings. It's going to be interesting to see how they cope with the pressure. There's plenty of quality here today.
Cross fired over. The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson begins in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Phil Foden plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Shearer. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? And after the clearance, a throw-in. Tee it up. Ball retention so important.
That's a real test of power, that.
Very quick thinking there. Now space for England out wide. O'Reilly. Crucial piece of defending. Mauro Junior. And that'll be England's throw-in. Declan Rice. Now Harry Kane. Bukayo Saka. Harry Kane. Saka. And the through ball. Stopped there by Marquinhos. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Delivering it. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net.
Well, we can see it again, and it's clearly a deflection that takes it past the keeper. It catches him off guard, and he can't adjust his feet to make the save.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Gabriel. Joao Pedro. Mauro Junior. And taking it away.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Bukayo Saka. The first half here comes to an end. So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage England after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Foden. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And nicely over the top. Mauro Junior. Opportunity, and just narrowly wide in the end. Well, they've decided to make a change. Foden. Shearer. And England with acres of space out wide. The cross is on. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. And the substitution will occur now. Well, we're into the final half hour. And it's with Shearer. Decent idea. Who can he pick out? Making them chase shadows.
Yeah, it's great to watch, isn't it?
Decent chance. Marquinhos with the block. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. And Brazil unable to retain possession. Oh, this looks useful. Alexander-Arnold. Confident play. Players waiting in the centre. And possibilities here. Foden. Giving it a go. And the post denied him. And just fired out of there. Substitution time it is here. Shearer. Nice with it. Could be troublesome. Intercepting it intelligently. Bruno Guimaraes. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And just like that, broken up.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
5 minutes to go. And it's with Shearer. Ezri Konsa. Shearer. Well, it's ideal game management when you can pass the ball in this fashion. Bukayo Saka. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, they had to work hard.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action.
Go lads, eh? Come on! Yes. Yes.
It is a special occasion at this international tournament, a semi-final meeting on the big stage. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is of course Stuart Robson. And who is going to prevail in this last four showdown? It's England, and they take on Portugal.
Well, one step away from the final. What a prize that is for the winner today. Who will it be? I'm not sure, but it's certainly going to be exciting.
The England first 11. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Phil Foden plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. Here's how it looks for Portugal. Nuno Mendes plays with João Cancelo in the fullback positions. Pedro Neto plays with Pedro Gonçalves out wide. And the striker today is Fabio Silva. And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. A sloppy passage of play.
Well, both teams have been guilty of poor passing.
Bellingham. Pedro Gonçalves. Good ball to switch the play. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Shearer. Now with Alexander-Arnold. There's good reason to believe that Harry Kane's incisive presence could represent the difference today.
Well, he's certainly weighed in with his fair share of goals this season, Derek. At times he's been rampant, and he will certainly need to be tightly marked today. Otherwise, he could get another couple of goals to add to his tally.
Pass! And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Shearer. Now, what can England do from this position? A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Nuno Mendes. intervention, winning the ball back.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
That's a good ball. And quick thinking defensively. Joao Cancelo. Well, he's given us away. Alexander-Arnold. Fabio Silva. Determined defending. Bukayo Saka. Shearer. Mark Guehi. And Bellingham. Harry Kane. And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this. So underway again, and even Steven here. High quality defending. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. Oh, that's how to defend. Teammates available. Did look on for them, but not to be. Nuno Mendes. Well, Portugal might be onto something. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Crossed into the penalty area. At one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems at the end. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now with Bellingham. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Kane. And firing it. He got to it fairly easily.
Well, this has to get better because as those stats confirm, the attacking play from both sides just hasn't been good enough. It's all been a little bit too cautious so far.
And the cross into the middle. Pretty straightforward in the end. 20 minutes to go in this one. Protect the lead. Determined defending.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Neves. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Terrific block. Shearer. An alert intervention. Joao Neves. Nice looking pass. Five minutes remaining then, and the score sheet remains blank. Well, they still have designs on the win. Teammates in the middle. And a time for cool heads. Joao Neves. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, they've already served up 90 minutes of drama. Now for more. England using width to good effect here. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Silva. Now with Vitinha. Oh, big balance! The decision offside here. Saka. Room to roam on the wing for England. And a good-looking ball. And coolly done in the end. Joao Cancelo. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Oh, nice ball. Half-time in extra time. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. O'Reilly. And Portugal regaining possession. And they need to get tighter here. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. So they restart the game, and time is running out. On to Greenwood. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Maybe dangerous here. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, it was always going to be tight, but they just about had enough energy and quality in that extra time to take them through to the final. Yes, there'll be some tired legs out there, but they won't care about that. What a final we've got in store for us.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Hello and thanks for joining us on a pretty dull day, but hopefully the game will be quite the opposite. My name's Guy Mowbray. Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Belgium facing England.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
This is the Belgium team sheet.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
This is the England team. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Jude Bellingham plays alongside Declan Rice in the centre of midfield, and they go with just one in attack. And we're off. The first half starts with anticipation in the air. Charles de Kettelera making decent progress here. Bellingham. Kane. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Rice. This is who I've been looking forward to seeing most today. Are we going to see him play a prominent role here soon?
Well, he's so quick, and his ability to get past players using his pace, it's just a joy to watch. He can also exploit that space in behind, so defenders, they're going to have to be careful if they're keeping a high line today.
Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance.
Yeah, you can see they're just trying to draw them out. The back line just needs to hold firm.
Foden. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Teeing up the chance now. And the attack is over. Timothy Castagne. Now De Ketelaere. Leandro Trossard. Beautifully weighted ball. And it's overdone. It'll be keeper's ball. And there won't be any rebounds there. Leandro Trossard. Charles De Ketelaere. This could get interesting. Oh, gone for it. They shall not pass.
Oh, the manager will be delighted with that sort of commitment, won't he?
Still allowed to run on here. Oh, good save to stop him scoring a lovely headed goal.
You just wonder how long before they take the lead here. They're certainly piling on the pressure. They just need that clinical finish now.
Well, end-to-end stuff as they're forced to track back. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Go again after a first half that won't live long in the memory. Leandro Trossard. Now De Ketelaere. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Mark Gay. On we go. The ref says play on. Saka. Lois Openda. Amadou Onana. Now Salamakers. Leandro Trossard. Lovely possession football. Can they find the final pass? Just a little untidy. Promising looking ball. To put them ahead. Oh, talk about timing.
Yeah, kept his shape really well.
Konsa. Now Saka. Working the ball really nicely. Saka. Oh, that's really well cut out. Ketelaere. That's a good pass. Charles De Ketelaere. Oh, it should score! And they've scored! The first goal of a tight game.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
Going up through the gears now. Has the space to whip it in here. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. And here comes a change. And they might be in. Openda. Promising attack, but only to a point.
Yeah, it was good work rate off the ball to win it back, wasn't it?
Amadou Onana. Onto De Ketelaere. Put into the box. The defence quick to snatch it back. And that is the final blast. Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
Yeah, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little off the pace for me. Obviously a disappointing result, but the key thing is that they bounce back now, as they can't afford a repeat next time out.
They're making a change here. They decide against putting it into the box. Bailey.
Well, the fans are certainly doing their bit, really pushing the team on. Just need to be clinical now.
The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, it's not a bad bit of business, is it? Somewhere in the region of £35 million, and you know he's going to bring quality to the side. He's a good player, and I'm sure he'll have an impact.
Could be dangerous. Opportunity here. It's in! And in all likelihood, that should be the game. So little time left for a response now.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind. It's perfectly timed. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. A promising move stalls.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Torres. Mane. They've come away with the ball. Mane. Taking advantage there to win the ball. And the end is in sight. What are your thoughts on the performance we've seen here?
Yeah, they've clearly been the better side today. Composed and clinical up front. They've moved the ball around.
Taking a chance, but hasn't managed to force any sort of save.
Well, it's close, but the keeper got across quickly. Maybe just needed a bit more composure in front of goal to finish off the chance.
Nunez. Closed it down well, and they went too soon. It's offside. Torres. And the run goes on. That's how to play it through. And played in now. The keeper really has dug them out of a hole there.
Yeah, they've been lucky to get away with that one, haven't they? That was a reckless mistake in a critical area as well.
And the press has paid off here. But he can't keep the effort on target. Goal kick to come. Tielemans. Bailey. Now Tielemans. And there's the whistle to bring a close to the match. A frustrating day here for Villa, far from at their best, and it's 3 points.
And a substitution in the offing. And taken short. Dangerous ball. And alleviating the pressure. Oh, that's a clever ball. Shearer. And a decent delivery. And a squandered opportunity there. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Well, news of a goal update in the Nottingham Forest game. Alex Scott.
Yep, second one for Nottingham Forest. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 68 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Phil Foden. A lot of talk in the newspapers and on the internet recently about Monaco transfer speculation, but now officially transfer business has gone through. Deal done.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
Well, showing really good width here. Philogene. Takes the shot! Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Ryan Ait-Nouri. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Casey McAteer. And fed forwards. Now he must favour the cross. Could pull one back here. Moving the ball really well here.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Philogene. Very effective pass. To eat into the lead. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Trying to pull one back. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Rodri. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Rodri. Nicely timed tackle. What to like about that pass? Nice weight on the pass. Oh, good save. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And buying them time.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just get it out.
And support available, but really sticking to their task defensively. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Erling Haaland. Nuno Mendes. Just lost the momentum. Throw-in has been awarded. And it's with Sheeran. Azor Matusiwa. Oh, nicely played. Just needs to stay calm. Still a chance. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Nuri. Gonzalez. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Clever defending. And passing it through. Nice looking move. And a decent save. Full credit. And that is that. Full time here and a win for City. Your verdict?